y'all. How's things down on the old farm back at the old ranch? Rocky, my old boy, my old cowpoke, you.
Don't tell me it's country western time at Bullwinkle's Family Food and Fun.
No siree, partner, but it's country western time in my heart. Sometimes the thought of the great empty frontier is inspiring to me, little tumbleweed.
The only empty frontier around here, partner, is Moose's brain.
Bullwinkle, there's nothing empty about the great frontier anymore. It's one of the highest population congregations in the whole world.
Well, it's comforting to know that everybody goes to church, Rock. But what does that have to do with how many people there are around there anyway?
Maybe we better get on with this.
I'm glad you said that, Rock. I got here a new country western song I'd like you to hear.
Well, you'll be glad to hear that we have an old country western song a-coming up. Why don't we hear that first?
Whatever you say, my little road apple, my little honey bucket, my little prairie pillow, my little cow pie.
I'm not sure, but I think I've just been insulted.
On with the show. Doggies, this here is fun.
I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, but my legs ain't bold and my cheeks ain't tan. I'm a cowboy who never saw a cow, never roped a steer, 'cause I don't know how, and I sure ain't fixin' to start it now. Yippee-i-oh-ki-yay, yippee-i-oh-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride, for I learned to stand. I'm a riding fool who is up to date, and I know every trail in the Lone Star State, because I ride the range in my Ford V8. Yippee-i-oh-ki-yay, yippee-i-oh-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I come to town just to hear the band. I know all the songs that the cowboys know about the big corral where the doggies go, because I learned them all on the radio. Yippee-i-oh-ki-yay, yippee-i-oh-ki-yay, yippee-i-oh-ki-yay.
Well, that warmed me up but good. Now let's get along with my song.
Yes, shoo-shoo little song.
Listen, Natasha, this is good history lesson. How the West was lost.
Well, I am just a cow moose riding on the range. My cattle all have got the flu, my horse has got the mange. But though I am plumb tuckered, I never do complain. My jacuzzi is a-waiting when I make L.A.
Well, that's very, modern, Bullwinkle. And here's another modern cowboy song sung by Glenn Campbell about a rhinestone cowboy.
Slim Campbell, why that's my old buddy from the Bar X Ranch.
Bar X, ha! Sounds like loser in soap commercial to me, Boris.
Just listen, darling. It can't be worse than Moose's song.
I've been walking these streets so long, smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Home, home on the range, where the moose and the squirrels can act strange. And always has heard those encouraging words. It ain't gonna rain here either, but maybe up in the mountains.
Bullwinkle,
What, Rock?
that's a strange song.
Well, it's an old song with a new twist.
I would like to find a new twist with Moose.
A twiskit, a twiskit.
Oh, please, Natasha.
Sorry, darling.
As I was saying, it is remarkable how much I feel at home on the range.
What range?
The kitchen range. That's where I belong. And that's where I'm heading my wagon train right now to get some of that there chicken we got. Ain't that enough to make a cowboy out in you, Rock?
See y'all later, folks.
And now, ladies and gents, welcome to Bull's Fam Food Fun.
Bullwinkle, what was that all about?
Nothing.
But Bullwinkle, why was the introduction so short?
Dunno.
Bullwinkle, is something going on?
Well, Rock, I was reading in the official Pennsylvania newspaper, the Swamp Yearly, that our national leaders have called for people to conserve energy. So I've told everybody here at Bull's Fam Food Fun to cut back on all the words they can.
I think it would be better just to have one person shut up altogether, like Moose, for example.
Bullwinkle, that seems an odd way to save our natural resources.
The national racehorses will have to cut back too. Maybe they can start walking races instead of running them.
I don't think that's what the leaders meant.
And another thing, we have to learn how to be more defensive.
No, I think the leaders mean the armed services need to be supported.
Anybody who needs their arms supported can wear a sling, Rock. I'm talking about protecting our country here.
Well, don't you think that it's a dangerous thing to discuss with you-know-who chicks right here above us?
Oh, no, by all means, go on. You know the old word saying back in Pennsylvania, Natasha. Moose lips sink ships.
You're right, Rock. Let's go right into the Fantasy Fountain Water Show with the song Quarters from Heaven.
Quarters from heaven? Isn't that pennies from heaven?
Haven't you been listening to what I've been saying, little buddy? This is what you call inflation.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know, each cloud contains pennies from heaven. You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me.
Sometimes late when things are real and people share the gift of gab between themselves. Some are quick to take the bait and catch the perfect prize that waits among the shells. But Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke glass stained bright color, image going down, 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 down. Soap green like a oh, Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke glass stained bright color, image going down, 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 down. So green like no, Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me. Ooh.
Were you listening to that last song, Bullwinkle?
Of course.
It said Oz didn't give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. Isn't that a heartwarming thought?
It sure is, Rock. What does it mean?
It means that the Tin Man who went to the Wizard of Oz to ask for a heart was already a sensitive guy.
There you go right, little buddy. That warms my heart from my head to the tips of my tiny toes.
That makes you a pretty big-hearted guy yourself, Bullwinkle.
While we're talking about the Tin Man, there is something I've always wanted to know about him.
What's that?
If he washes with water, does he get squeaky clean?
Bullwinkle! Bullwinkle.
And if he drinks too much, does that make him an oiled drum?
Bullwinkle, I'm ashamed of you.
Think he has a cast iron stomach?
No, but if you hit him with a dust rag, you'd give him a shiner.
If he never went to school, that would make him a tin head.
If he wanted to wear clothes with a designer signature, they'd have to be forged.
Now you're catching on, little pal.
Natasha, I think we'd better go before we catch it too.
Boris, if he had a dog, it would be Rin Tin Tin Tin.
And now, pizzas and pizzettes, chickens and chicklets, sodas and Minnesotas, and all you fun food eaters, here is the inedible, the unchewable, the indigestible Bullwinkle Moose and Rocketay Squirrel.
That announcer makes me hungry.
Everything makes you hungry, Moose.
I could eat all day, 9 to 5.
That's just what I was gonna say.
How do you keep your figure, little fella, if you eat 9 to 5?
No, I was just gonna say 9 to 5.
Rocky, we get paid a lot of money for this here showbiz, and if you aren't gonna make sense,
That's never stopped you before, Moose.
that's no way to make a living.
That's what I was gonna say next. 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I misunderstood. I think I still misunderstand. What are you talking about?
That's our next water show song, 9 to 5.
Oh, now I get it. 9 to 5. Must be a song about an accountant. Why don't they just add it all up and make it 16?
Because then the song would be twice as long. Well, right now, the song is about an 8-hour workday.
No wonder Moose is confused. He's never heard of such a thing before.
From 9 to 5 is 8 hours, but if you made it 16, it'd be twice as long.
That must be the new math you're talking about there, Rock. But I understand if this first song was twice as long, we wouldn't have time for the second song.
That's right.
Well, then, let's get on with the show.
And I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind. Shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what love songs. You hardly talk to me anymore when you come through the door at the end of the day. I remember when you couldn't wait to love me, used to hate to leave me. Now after loving me late at night, when it's good for you and you're feeling alright, well, you just roll over and turn out the light. And you don't bring me flowers anymore. It used to be so natural to talk about forever, but used to be's don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till we sweep them away. And baby, I remember all the things you taught me. I learned how to laugh and I learned how to cry. Well, I learned how to love, even learned how to lie. So you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye? 'Cause you don't bring me flowers anymore. Well, you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye? 'Cause you don't say you need me. You don't sing me love songs. You don't bring me flowers
Rocky!
Yeah, Bullwinkle?
Did I tell you that I'm taking kung fu lessons?
I had kung fu for lunch yesterday.
What did you say, Bullwinkle?
Kung fu! Kung fu!
Bless you.
Listen, Rock, a moose alone in the city needs to know how to protect himself, so I've decided to take kung fu lessons. Besides, I think there might be some showbiz interest in it.
Is that so? How do you figure?
Well, those kung fu movies are very popular, and I thought I would be a natural. What do you think of this? The Return of Moose Lee.
Unfortunately, Moose Lee never left.
You're dreaming, Bullwinkle.
Well, that's a perfect introduction to our next song, Rock. Mr. Sandman.
I think I've been set up.
You're so right.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring us a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold, would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream.
Okay, Rock, if you think the movie biz aspect of my new career won't work, what if I incorporate it into the restaurant?
What did you have in mind?
Well, we could have stir fry and call it Kung Food.
I don't think so, Bullwinkle.
We could have karate to drink, or offer the adults a black belt.
I think we better stick to pizza.
Moose is used to pizza sticking to him.
Maybe you should forget the martial arts.
Martial arts. That's what I'll do. I'll become a renegade police officer and star in movies like Beverly Hills Moose.
Let's just listen to the music.
Okay.
Don't think sorry's easily said. before. 'Cause I ain't gonna live anymore believing some of the lies while all of the signs are deceiving. I am the eye in the sky looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind, and I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. 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 I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind, and I don't need to see anymore to know that I can read your mind. I can read your mind. I can read your mind. I can read your mind.
Natasha, did you hear Moose's idea of new kung fu lessons?
Didn't we have that for lunch yesterday, Boris?
Never mind. Don't you think the idea is terrible?
Of course it's terrible. Would Moose ever let us down?
Ladies and gents, the intriguing, the mysterious, the mystical, magical Bullwinkle Moose and his strange and wonderful friend, Rocky.
Hey, fella, what kind of an introduction do you think that is?
It's the only one I have left.
But how can anything be strange and wonderful at the same time?
Our relationship is strange and wonderful, Moose.
Is that so?
Sure. You are strange and I am wonderful.
Oh. Say, Rock, I got something important to talk over with you.
Yeah?
I got this little pain in my chest.
Yes, with Moose I have big pain in neck.
You're kidding. This could be serious. What are the symptoms?
Well, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you how it feels.
Okay.
Well, I got this tiny pain right below my chest on the left side.
Sounds like heartburn.
Exactly what I was thinking, a heart problem. Except that it's more like a sharp pain.
What do you think it could be?
Well, if you can picture a typical heart, I think the little pointy part down at the bottom is poking me in the ribs.
Bullwinkle, I hate to tell you this, but your heart is really not shaped like little candy hearts or valentines.
I told you my heart was in bad shape.
Everyone's heart is shaped more like a pump, because that's what it is.
Well, then why don't they just call it a pump?
Because heart sounds better.
Yeah, I see what you mean. How would it sound, I left my pump in San Francisco?
Or you gotta have pump.
Pump Break Hotel.
Pump and soul.
You ain't nothing but a pump breaker.
I think we better get on with the show.
Let me call you sweet pump.
Be sure to hang around, folks, for the rest of the show.
You gotta put your whole pump into it.
That's enough, Bullwinkle.
The pump is a lonely hunter. Rocky, if you think my heart's okay, then I can stop all those Arabic exercises.
You mean aerobic exercises.
Well, little buddy, you do your workout, I'll do mine.
You shouldn't stop altogether.
I can't, I do them by myself.
I mean, it's good to keep up your exercises.
8 times a day?
Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle. It's a wonder you're not muscle-bound.
I think it is a shame. That way his body could match his head.
Well, I'm just glad I don't have to worry about my heart anymore. I can stop eating all them strange Italian spices.
Well, what? What have you been eating?
Well, somebody told me once that only time could heal a broken pump. So I've been putting that funny little herb on everything.
Oh, Bullwinkle.
See you later, everybody. Pump.
Chariots of fire.
Fire! Where's the fire? Where?
No, chariots of fire.
Rock, we don't have any chariots.
No, but we got some idiots.
Boris, you always sound so mean.
When comes to Moose, he brings out the best in me.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, I just wanted to explain to you, Bullwinkle, that Chariots of Fire is one of our next Fantasy Fountain shows.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
just like a